What you're about to hear right now should open your eyes concerning the healthcare system. Do you know, friends, that one of the things that is rarely done here in North America is parasite cleansing and deworming is something that is not encouraged by the medical system. Do you notice that? Do you notice that no doctors ever suggest for people to do deworming and parasite cleansing? I mean, we deworm dogs, cats, all kinds of animals. Why is it that humans do not deworm themselves? I want you to listen to this woman, what she's about to say. This is going to shock you, but listen closely to what she says.
Appendicitis is the result of damage done by parasites. Inflammation in the body is due to presence of parasites. The presence of parasites gives rise to cysts and the formation of tumor-like growths. Parasites can cause excitability in the sexual organs, causing masturbation in younger children. If too many eggs are given, the liver becomes changed and the host will die within 2 weeks. This test was done on mice, dogs, and children. Parasites introduced through the vagina remain alive and multiply through the body. Most of the damage done is through parasite excretions. Parasites grow quickly, and a 51-meter-long tapeworm has been found on a 4-week-old sheep. These are photos from my families. The same in humans. 31-inch worms found in 5-year-old children in the United States. These children are autistic. The use of lower animals in human healing continues. Maggot therapy and wound healing continues to be experimented on humans, but now they're finding that while the maggots are eating toxic pathogens, what the maggots are pooping out are pathogens even worse than what was already infecting the wound. This waste is of worse consequence than the garbage collected. My husband and I were able to obtain a vial of tetanus vaccine. In this vial, we made 24 pools and examined the liquid contents under magnification. 21 of the 24 pools, we saw a variety of toxins, including undetermined parasite eggs, skin material, lime rod material, algae, and fungus, and encapsulated toxic formations. Only 3 of the 24 vaccine pools had clean bacterial indicators. This explains how one vaccine vial can give different results or symptoms in different people.
Do you think, friends, that worms only possess and attack animals and not humans? We need to change our lifestyles. We need to change. We need to actually get rid of these things from our bodies. We need to be eating healthier. We need to ensure that we're not just eating garbage anyhow. And eating junk foods actually feeds them and continues to make them grow, and they continue to thrive in your bodies. Frequent fasting is a recommendation that should be done often. Frequent fasting is good for your mental well-being, and it is also good for your body in general and for your digestion system. It is very good to have frequent fasting. Deworming should be a regular thing that people do. Be careful about what you eat and what you ingest, what you drink, what you put in your body. If you are not careful about what you eat, well, what you eat can either sustain the worms or it can introduce new ones. Man, I don't even like the thought of it, man. They just, oh man, this is... But the thing is, we deworm our animals. Why do we not deworm ourselves? Why do doctors not tell you to deworm yourselves? Why do doctors not encourage this as a frequent practice that should be done? You see, friends, you should understand something here. Doctors have a boundary of what they are to work with. And for a doctor to make money, he or she must prescribe medications. A doctor is simply an agent of pharmacia who is a licensed and a legal drug dealer. You go to him or her whenever you need a fix.
Hey doc, I'm not feeling too good. I'm not feeling too good at all, Doc. I got pain in my right side. I got pain in my bottom. Doc, I'm itchy. Doc, my skin. Doc, my nose is running, and I can't seem to catch it, Doc. Doc, I got sore throat somewhere. Hey, Doc, it's 3 a.m. Are you up? What you doing?
And then the doc says,
You came to the right place, buddy. I'm gonna prescribe for you this medication. You go ahead and use it, little buddy. And once you're done using it, come back and I'll fill you up and get you fixed up again so you can keep those symptoms at bay. You're my buddy, and I want you to come back again because you're my buddy. Buddy. Thanks, Doc. I appreciate it. You know exactly what to do to make me feel better. Thank you. I feel so good about myself. Don't mention it. I'll see you soon.
forget my impression. The main thing that I want you to get from this, my friends, is that this is the mindset of a lot of people. I'm not feeling too good. I'm going to see the doc. As soon as there's a small symptom, I'm going to go see the doctor. A doctor does not encourage you to change your lifestyle. A doctor does not tell you to give up the things that you love to eat, because the doctor will not have a job if you are healthy. A doctor only gets paid if you're sick. Remember that. A doctor gets paid if you are sick. A doctor wants to treat only your symptoms. A doctor does not want to uproot the entire problem, or else he or she will not have a job. Just remember that. So you think the doctor's going to tell you something that goes against pharmacia? Nope. Why? Because the doctor's got to get paid. And he or she makes way more money when they sell on behalf of Big Pharma. You catch the drift?
The parasites are already farming in your bodies. The big ones make mucus balls. They put food in there. They entice other varieties in there. They seal them up. They feed them. And when they're big enough, they let their young in there to eat them. We've witnessed this. So they're farming in you. Can you imagine if that's a conscious state and a parasite finds out that a woman now is going to have a child, and so the child's now taking all the special enzymes and all the special things? What does that parasite do? Well, it gets on a bunch of filth and it gets up into the brain and knows exactly where to lean against the walls, throwing into a state of cravings for foods that they want. This is a conscious state of thought, and they're not stupid. And when they're upset with you, they want you to stop doing that, so they all urinate at the same time. They basically urinate at the same time to make you stop doing whatever it is you're doing, so that you think that the herbs you're taking or whatever you're taking is making you sick. That's a state of consciousness. So when you're doing the work I'm going to show you, you don't want to be evolving those parasites and making them smarter. Because when you go to God's banquet table, so do they. All right? Now we have a little products, and they bunged people up, and the parasites got so crazy that they actually killed them. So for heaven's sakes, if you're doing these programs are very serious, but they're safe. They're done so that you knock the parasites out first, and then you do intestinal cleanses and cleaning. All right? Never do an intestinal cleanse or a diet before you kill parasites. Don't do that. The parasites eat holes in you, and you get what's called medically a medical condition called leaky bowel syndrome. So whatever you do, do the parasites first. Knock them off, then clean up. It's kind of simple stuff, really. I don't know why these doctors and these companies would go to war with me on that, but they all did. It's amazing. Always remember this. If you do a deworming project, I don't care how good it is, Go to the health food store or somewhere else and buy a little dumb junker program for deworming that just doesn't really work well, and add that to it on the 15th day. If you do that, the bugs get used to the hertz rate or the vibration of the herbs. And some survive and they hang on. If you throw in another junker program, it changes the vibratory rate. And as a result of that, the rest of them let go, and you can get an awful lot of buggies out of you in a short period of time. Like 5 pounds at one sitting is not uncommon. At least a pound is very common. 8 pounds is a little uncommon. And the worst it was ever was 40 pounds. 40 pounds? I mean, can you believe that? I mean, it took him 2 days, but 40 pounds. His wife didn't believe me. She was a nurse. I mean, can you imagine? 40 pounds of parasites in 2 days. And she kept them. Now, that's either incredible interest or love, one or the other, and I'm not sure what it is.